See, first of all, our presentation will cover two aspects. I will give a brief overview about our company, and secondly, I will give a case study of one of the fastest executed PB project in the country, pre-engineered building project in the country. EPACK, as a group, we are 2,500 crore company. We are into three verticals. We manufacture the expanded polystyrene EPS packaging, which are used in electronics for cushioning. Our second vertical is the electronics division, where we are manufacturing air conditioners. And air conditioner we are not directly selling. We are actually the OEMs for Voltas, Blue Star, Haier, Samsung, and all the largest AC manufacturers in the country. And the third division which I belong to, this is the PEB and the prefab division. The PEB and prefab division, I have a turnover of around 750 crores we have done last year. We have three manufacturing facilities for PEB. The first facility is in Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh, where we manufacture 35,000 tons of PEB per annum. The second facility we just built last year. It is operational since last 1.5 years. This is in Gilot, Rajasthan. This is again manufacturing 35,000 ton capacity. So combined both, it will be around, it is 50,000 and 50,000. And combined both, it is 1 lakh ton capacity. And we are coming up with a third manufacturing facility, which will be operational in another 6 months' time. That is in Tirupati, near Sri City. That will have around 84,000 ton of PEB per annum. So combined capacity of all the three plants within next 7 months will be 1,84,000, I think, which will be the second largest PEB company in India. So we have multi-products. We make PEBs. We also make LGSF buildings, light gauge steel frame structures. We are the only manufacturers who make all the sandwich panels, puff panels, EPS, rock wool, glass wool, and we have got facilities in our Greater Noida plant where we manufacture these continuous puff panel, sandwich panels. Production capacity I have already told. Now I am going to show you a project, case study of one project, which is the largest executed PEB project in the country as of now. This is a company called Gold Plus Float Glass Industry Limited. They are the second largest company in float glass after Asahi Glass. So they actually invited the tender of the building last year in February, and they wanted the building to be done within a span of 4 months' time. So the volume of I'll come to, this is the building, how it looks like. We have already handed over the building 3 months before. The plot area is 196 acre. The architect here is, a Chinese architect who have given, who are based in China, and we have designed as per the Chinese design over here. And the structural and consultant was Navim Enterprise Hooghly. We are the contractor. The structural steel quantity is 6,600 metric ton, out of which the built-up sections are 4,500 ton, 5,600 ton, built up and hot rolled. And the sheeting and cladding is 1,000 metric ton. The construction start date was 2nd April, and we have given the virtual completion by 31st August. So we can proudly say that this is the largest, fastest executed PEB project in India as of now. The project cost, the total contract was around 68 crores. These are the dimensions. The 370 meter long PEB building with 240 meter width, and it's a multi-gable, multi-span building. This is 120 meter into 2 is the span. Height is 12 meters. It's a standing seam system. Slope is 1:15. And weight of both, there are two buildings actually. One is warehouse and one in the process annealing building. So combined weight is 6,600 metric ton. The salient features of this building is, since the design was primarily from Chinese, so they have used multi-leg pipe bracings for, as a bracing system for design optimization. Where normally we use portal bracings, the portal bracings gets higher in tonnage. So they have used this multi-leg pipe V-type bracings. We have the shear key in the column base, for which the anchor bolt is designed only to take tensions. And the shear force is taken by the shear keys. It's a continuous strut pipe, in both the levels of the eaves as well as the rafters. It's a continuous, it's strut pipe in 2 levels for better stability of the building. And you have got dual sag rod systems which give better resisting of the girths. Also, apart from that, we have 350-meter crane beam run in all the 8 modules of the building. So in terms of alignment of the structure, it is very complicated. This heavily designed roof monitor, I think 5-meter throat roof monitor, I think you can hardly find any PEB building which is using a 5-meter throat width of the roof monitor into 3-meter height. This is for achieving 6 to 8 air changes per hour. And another special feature is 1.5-meter wide valley gutter, which is used between the 2 modules. This is also one of the biggest valley gutters used, which is there, and it's a 0.85-meter depth valley gutter, and it is 3.15 mm thick GI valley gutters. So these are all the special features of the building. Project objective, as I told you, we have to supply 6,600 metric ton within a time of 4 months. So right from drawing up to the erection, the total timeline was 4 months. However, we could able to complete
6 minutes
in 5 times. Procurement, delivery, logistics, inventory all played a major role in delivering the project. Our erection team and the projects team was in continuous coordination for completing this dispatch of this material. This major challenge was the productivity timeline. The daily target, I tell you the productivity, the target for achieving 90 metric ton erection we have done per day, and sheeting we have done 3,000 square meter, which is very high in compared to the normal pace. These are the erection sequence. We have done the building with 0 accident. Such a huge structure, 240, I'll tell you the percent. 242 people were working at site at one time, and this has happened without any 0 accident and without lost time injury. These are the equipments, at peak time we have 24 numbers of crane, boom lift and hydra, which was working over there. These are the target productivity. We have got 80 ton of mainframe erection, 20 ton of secondary erection. Roofing, as I told you, 2,000 square meter. Target was the average achievement. So these are highest standards in PEB building, which have been done, that also with full safety. We have done parallel working in all 4 modules to keep up the pace of the work. Secondary members, erection was done parallelly to maintain the stability of the structure. And dual shift system, we had a dual shift system for this. We have worked even in the nights. We have assembled all the material at the site during nights. They have given floodlights for that. So we have done. So 6,600 in a month, 4 or 5 months time, so it was very, very challenging task, which we have taken. This is the building which looks like after the handing over. This is all about it.